A new study from the MIT Media Lab found that Rekognition may have gender and racial biases. In particular, the software performed worse when identifying gender for females and darker-skinned females. When the software was presented with a number of female faces, it incorrectly labeled 19% of them as male.But. The outcome was much worse for darker-skinned women. Of the dark-skinned women it was presented, Rekognition incorrectly labeled 31% of them as men. By comparison, Rekognition made no errors in its attempts to identify pale-skinned men. MIT found that similar software developed by IBM and Microsoft performed better than Rekognition. MIT researcher Joy Buolamwini conducted a similar study last February that found facial analysis software created by IBM, Microsoft, and Chinese firm male.But struggled with racial and gender biases. The study generated major backlash for the companies, with Microsoft and IBM pledging to retool their software so that it would be more accurate. Amazon, meanwhile, hasn't made any changes following the report. In a statement to The Verge, the company said the researchers weren't using the latest version of Rekognition. It's not possible to draw a conclusion on the accuracy of facial recognition for any use case, including law enforcement, based on results obtained using facial analysis, Matt Wood, general manager of deep learning and AI at Amazon Web Services, said in a statement. Experts, as well as the authors of the report, warned that should facial recognition software continue to present gender and racial biases, it could lead to racial profiling and other injustices. Buolamwini and Deborah Raji, the authors of the study, believe more needs to be done than just fixing biases in the software in order to ensure they are used fairly. Consequently, the potential for weaponization and abuse of facial analysis technologies cannot be ignored, nor the threats to privacy or breaches of civil liberties diminished even as accuracy disparities decrease, they wrote. More extensive explorations of policy, corporate practice and ethical guidelines is thus needed to ensure vulnerable and marginalized populations are protected and not harmed as this technology evolves. Amazon has faced repeated calls for it to stop selling Rekognition to police. The FBI is believed to be testing the controversial facial recognition technology, while Amazon was found to be selling the service to law enforcement agencies in the city of Orlando and Washington County, Oregon. It's also believed to have proposed the technology to U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. Demanding he stop selling the company's controversial facial recognition technology to police. The shareholder proposal calls for Amazon to stop offering the product, called Rekognition, to government agencies until it undergoes a civil and human rights review. It follows similar criticisms voiced by 450 Amazon employees, as well as civil liberties groups and members of Congress, over the past several months. The tech giant has repeatedly drawn the ire of the American Civil Liberties Union, Anew, and other privacy advocates over the tool. First released in 2016, Amazon has since been selling it on the cheap to several police departments around the U.S., listing the Washington County Sheriff's Office in Oregon as one of several customers. The Anew and other organizations are now calling on Amazon to stop marketing the product to law enforcement, saying they could use the technology to easily build a system to automate the identification and tracking of anyone. Police appear to be using Rekognition to check photographs of unidentified suspects against a database of mugshots from the county jail.